Hi there, welcome to Changing Gears Emotional Communications Workshop. This workshop is based in D.B.T skills and is intended to be a discussion series. My name is Angus Wright. I am on social media as Angus by Design in most cases, and I created the hashtag Changing Gears. I hope to eventually create a group for people to be able to include their feedback and to share discussions. The reason why I list my qualifications in this way is because I live with a series of disabilities that makes it a challenge for me to stay employed. So I am a suicide survivor from a very young age. I list myself as a housing coordinator because I experienced homelessness as a 14-year-old. I've listed myself as a sexual abuse expert because I've lived with my own sexual trauma for that long. And I call myself a manager of PTSD, depression, anxiety, nutrition, and much more because in my personal journey from being over 500 pounds and having a full spectrum of mental health disabilities, I've done quite well to manage those and to see a number of successes. My challenge is always just in communicating that. Setting expectations. This is about you and not about you at the same time. I hold personal accountability for the information presented here. This doesn't mean you can speak to my manager. I am open to feedback about your experience about this workshop. I am not open to your opinion about it. That's your business. This is a voluntary activity. You aren't expected to engage or participate in a way that doesn't feel good. This isn't therapy. It's not a support group, and resources are available in the community to address deeper needs. And please be present, participate, and ask questions. This list may seem offensive to some people, and even my tone in talking about it may cause people to feel a little bit triggered or on edge. But in my personal experience with living with mental health stigma and the effects of, these are some of the biggest areas in which I've come across great barriers in trying to communicate or advocate for my needs. And so because this is a workshop that I've prepared, I feel quite entitled to draw a line in the sand and to create boundaries around the way that I would receive information from those who are receiving this. So I ask that people consider that and conduct themselves accordingly. So, assumptions about you as a participant. So in developing a workshop like this, I had to kind of keep in mind who the audience would be. And so these are some assumptions that I had come across that seemed to make sense for me. And so I've adapted them for the purpose of this workshop. So at present, you are doing the very best that you can in dealing with your emotions. You want to do better and be more skillful in dealing with your emotions. You need to do better, try harder, and be more motivated to change. You may not have created all of your challenges in emotional communications, but you need to solve them anyways. You may feel unsatisfied with the way you deal with emotions, and you wish to learn new emotional skills and behaviors in all relevant contexts. So these aren't assumptions when it comes to me. I subscribe to all of those things.